Everyone talks about boomers. Everyone analyzes Gen Z. But there's one generation nobody talks about, even though they quietly built the world you're living in. This is the psychology of Generation X. We spend hours arguing about generations, who ruined the economy, who's too sensitive, who's addicted to phones, but somehow one entire generation stays missing from the conversation. Not loud, not flashy, just there. Generation X. Born roughly between the mid-60s and early 80s, they're the coworkers who don't complain, the parents who seem emotionally distant but deeply reliable, the people who helped build the internet yet don't feel the need to document their lives online. And psychologically, they might be the most misunderstood generation alive. Generation X grew up in a world where coming home to an empty house was normal. No phones, no trackers, no text me when you arrive. You let yourself in, made your own snack, did homework alone, and waited. This wasn't neglect in their world. It was normal life. And it taught their brains something early. You are responsible for yourself. No emotional cushioning, no long conversations about feelings. Actions had consequences, immediately. That kind of environment wires the brain to think ahead, to calculate risk, to expect outcomes before making moves. That's why Gen X often seems calm in chaos. They've been practicing since childhood. They were promised stability, then watched divorces explode, watched loyal employees get laid off, watched systems fail again and again. So they adapted, not by complaining, but by lowering expectations. Psychologists might label it pessimism. Gen X calls it realism. Hope quietly, prepare for impact. That's why they rarely overshare online. Privacy to them feels like safety. Sarcasm, dry humor, irony, not for laughs, for protection. Growing up under Cold War anxiety taught them a strange skill, holding fear and normal life at the same time. When adults act like the world might end tomorrow but still expect you to do homework, you learn emotional distance. Gen X doesn't announce hard work, they just do it. Paper routes, fast food shifts, manual jobs where mistakes had consequences. They don't trust companies, they trust skills. Titles mean nothing. Competence means everything. If you're capable, they respect you. If not, no authority will save you. Here's the paradox. They hate asking for help, but they never disappear when you need it. They learned friendship through necessity, not convenience. No posts, no announcements, just presence. They lived before Google, before constant validation, before algorithms decided attention. They know boredom. They know solitude. They know how to figure things out with their hands and patience. And now they're watching the world change again. They're not better than other generations, just different. They are the bridge between the old world and the new. And bridges don't get applause. They just hold everything together, quietly. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more deep psychology breakdowns. And if you want to support this kind of content, joining the channel really helps.